What's up, y'all? Okay, so what I'm gonna discuss is I think is a prime example of what I mean by a dom that is in a relationship. I know you see me. I'm a dom. I'm single. I'm dating. That's what I preach. It's just, like I said, enjoying being single, dating, getting to know girls. But then on the flip side, like I said, there are doms that are in relationships. And what I mean by that is the only way I could really explain to y'all what I mean by that is by giving you an example. Um, so a good example of a dom that is in a relationship is who we all know, especially in the gay community, as Young Ma. All right, so for those who don't know who Young Ma is, which I don't know if you live underneath a fucking rock or I don't know, but for those of y'all who don't know who Young Ma is, she had a hit. She's a rapper. She's a female stud rapper. We'll call her a dom rapper. She had a hit called Ooh. Had all the bitches saying ooh. Even straight bitches were saying ooh. You know what I'm saying? She real hot, nice bars, whatever. So the reason why I say that Young and May is a perfect example of a dom is because if you look at her career so far, she was all about grinding, hustling. You know what I'm saying? If you know, she was not like in a serious relationship when she was doing her music when she was coming up. Now I know she messed around with girls here and there. I don't know how serious that shit was, but I would say that she really was primarily focused on her music, and you can tell because every time you looked up, she had another song. She dropped another mixtape. Now I will say she slept on. Like a lot of people don't know about some of her newer songs, but I'm gonna say shout out to Young and May. But anyway, I would say she's a perfect example of a dom. She was focused on her music, getting that started. You know what I'm saying? She ended up like on a BT Cypher, I believe, when she was first starting out. Then she had the hit single, Ooh. You know what I'm saying? She dropping more music. She got videos out. You know what I'm saying? She throwing parties. I mean, she doing a damn thing. And if you notice, the chick that she's with now, she definitely is a Bonnie. I mean, I don't know if you seen the chick that she's with, but I mean, she's definitely a dime, a bad bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I say that because that is a perfect example. And that's really all that I feel like. Um, uh, you studs out there, we gotta get back to. We gotta get back to being on our grind because you never know where that's gonna take us. I mean, I'm pretty sure when she was freestyling I know I seen her freestyle video getting shared on Facebook. I'm pretty sure she didn't know that she would end up where she is now. I mean, maybe she felt it because as a dom, we know that eventually we gonna get to where we gonna get to. So I'm pretty sure she knew that. But I mean, she didn't know, this is the type of girl I'm gonna be with or end up with. But I say that's a perfect example of a dom because she put everything else on hold. You know what I'm saying, to focus on her music career. And look where it's gotten her. I mean, I got a major respect for her because even now while she's in a relationship, if you notice, she's still on tour. You know what I'm saying? She's still doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the reason why I feel like I ain't ready for no relationship, and I say this because this just all boils down to trust and to me understanding films. Before I didn't, and now I do. And that's why I say that I used to be a soft stud. You hear me say it all the time. I mean, you know, it's not a matter of saying that, you know what I'm saying, I was always like this. I feel like, doms are made. And, sometimes situations make you a dom. So I say this to say, if you want an example of a dom that is in a relationship, I would look at Young and May. I mean, certain things, I would say, I wouldn't necessarily do, but as far as with her, but I think that's a perfect example. When I say that, yeah, some doms are in relationships. Definitely, Young and May. Like I said, the girl she's with now, I don't know, like how long they've been together, or I don't know their relationship. So I mean, I'm only judging on the outside looking in. But to me, the way that I've seen that she's moved throughout her career, like if you notice, like, okay, so like for instance, Love and Hip Hop. I know that's still a popular show. I mean, the shit been on for 20 years. I mean, I don't know. Like in every city, it seems like they're gonna hit up every city. So hopefully, maybe Kansas City soon. I could be on that motherfucker. But anyway, I'm saying Love and Hip Hop is a very famous show. And if you notice, I mean, just the title alone, Love and Hip Hop, they're talking about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, you barely really see a motherfucker in there really, really working. You know what I'm saying? You see, mostly it's about the relationship, and that's cool. But I would like sometimes for it to show more of a business side, and I think that's why. With like Love and Hip Hop celebrities, if you notice, it's more or less about their relationship, and that's fine. I guess if you're in a relationship, it's a good way of getting advice or whatever. But as someone who's a single dom, to me, like I said, Young and May is how she started off. That's how you want to be. You want to be focused on your music, your clothing line, your art. If you're a rapper, a singer, if you a writer, hell, I don't know. I can go on and on, but that's what you want to do. You want to focus on your craft first, and then you'll end up with a Bonnie. If that's what you want to do. If you decide you want to be in a relationship. Me, I don't foresee myself being in a relationship no time soon, ever really, just because I like being single. I like dating. Like I said, I like meeting new girls. I like, being able to do what I want to do. And I know in a relationship that kind of changes. So we'll talk more about relationships, of course, because like I said, there are doms that are in relationships, and how you want to go about being in your relationship. Because I feel like when we get in a relationship, sometimes we get relaxed. A lot of things change. And we just want to make sure that we're still holding on to that dom mentality that I'm trying to teach y'all. So my youngsters out there, and let me just say, like, I really want to get away from the soft stud terminology, and I say this because this channel is for doms. So you come here because you want to be a dom. You look at my videos because, okay, I want to know how I can meet a lot of girls while I'm not getting responses in DMs. I want to know tips and tricks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm struggling here. This is what I feel works. And I say that because, I date. I see what works. I see what doesn't work. So again, to my doms out there, I appreciate y'all watching. Again, perfect example of a dom that's in a relationship, I would say, is Young and May. Again, she put everything to the side. Bitches, I mean, I'm pretty sure she was fucking bitches. And that's why I say, like, that don't stop just because you're single. I mean, if anything, we all about the STB movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she was strapping bitches still. But her main focus was her music. Again, that's who I would say is a perfect example. So like, comment, subscribe for more videos. They be coming soon. Again, just bear with me as far as I know that I know sometimes when I look at the videos, they're not too clear. I'm not that ugly, but but I'm saying, like, just bear with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, we definitely gonna keep this thing going. You know, and any questions that you guys have out there, definitely hit me up. I definitely want to shout out I believe their name is Trapstar. I've been seeing your comments. I appreciate that, man. Just you know, share the love. You know what I'm saying? If you know someone that could really benefit off of this information, you know what I'm saying, definitely share the love. So I appreciate you. I see you. I appreciate you. So again, Doms can be in relationships. I'm just not that dumb. All right, y'all. Peace.